Have you ever noticed how tired you are of explaining that you're fine? Not just saying it, but proving it, explaining it calmly, repeating it with a smile, making it sound convincing enough so people finally stop asking. You say I'm okay automatically now, almost like a reflex, even when something inside you feels heavy, stretched, exhausted. And the strangest part is this: most of the time, nothing is actually wrong. No drama, no crisis, no tragedy. Your life looks normal from the outside, and yet you feel this quiet pressure, as if something inside you is constantly asking to be understood, while the world keeps asking you to simplify it. At some point, explaining yourself becomes more exhausting than staying silent. You realize that every explanation requires energy you don't have. You have to translate your inner state into words that won't scare people, won't sound dramatic, won't make things awkward. You have to soften it, shorten it, filter it. And after doing that a few times, you start thinking, why bother? Why explain something that doesn't even fit neatly into words? So you choose the easiest option. You say I'm fine, and you move on. The problem is, this habit doesn't come from peace. It comes from experience, from moments when you tried to be honest and saw confusion in someone's eyes, from times when you opened up and immediately felt like you were asking for too much, from subtle reactions that told you, this is inconvenient, uncomfortable, unnecessary. Over time, you learn that being fine is socially acceptable, while being real often isn't. So you adjust. You become easier to deal with, quieter, more controlled, more normal. Eventually, even you start believing your own explanation. You tell yourself that nothing is wrong, so you shouldn't feel this way. You minimize your emotions because you can't justify them with a clear reason. You think, other people have it worse, so I have no right to feel tired, disconnected, or heavy. And that's where the real exhaustion begins. Not from pain, but from constantly invalidating yourself. What makes this even harder is that people around you often mean well. When they ask, are you okay? They expect a simple answer, a yes or no. They don't expect complexity. They don't expect something that can't be fixed with advice or reassurance. So when you hesitate, when you pause, when you say I don't know, it breaks the rhythm. It creates discomfort, and you can feel that discomfort instantly. That's when you rush to close the conversation. That's when you reassure them instead of yourself. Over time, you stop checking in with your own feelings at all. You stop asking what you actually need. You become good at functioning, productive at coping, skilled at appearing stable. But inside, there's this quiet fatigue that doesn't go away with rest. Because it's not physical. It's the tiredness of constantly translating yourself into something more acceptable, of shrinking your inner world so it fits into other people's expectations. The truth is, being fine is often just another form of emotional labor. It's work, it's performance, it's self-control. And the reason you're tired of explaining that you're okay is because a part of you knows it's not the full truth. You're not broken, but you're not untouched either. You're carrying thoughts that don't need fixing, emotions that don't need justification, and a depth that doesn't need to be simplified. Real relief doesn't come from finding better words to explain yourself. It comes from realizing that you don't owe everyone an explanation. Some states of being don't need to be clarified. Some feelings don't need to be defended. You're allowed to exist in complexity without turning it into a story others can easily digest. You're allowed to say I'm fine without meaning everything is perfect. And you're allowed to stop proving that your inner world makes sense to everyone else. Maybe the reason you're so tired isn't because something is wrong with you. Maybe it's because you've spent too long trying to convince the world that nothing is. And maybe the moment you stop explaining yourself is the moment you finally give that energy back to yourself.